Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sheridan Masters. I'm the Director for Technologies and Innovation at AISC, and I come to you after our first week of virtual learning with a message of gratitude and reflection. So firstly, gratitude. Thank you for everybody in our community, our teachers and faculty, our students and their families, for the flexibility and resilience that you've shown this week. As a person who looks into innovation and what the future of learning and skills might be, it strikes me that the things that we are learning now will only become more increasingly apparent and more increasingly useful for us as we move into the future of life and work. You can have a look at some of these amazing skills. There's been some really interesting learning developments. Feel free to look at our AISC Twitter and social media accounts to see some examples. I'm also reflective in terms of helping us make the best decisions we can as we enhance our learning experience moving forward. And so you'll have seen parent, faculty and student surveys that were sent out this week, and I please encourage you to fill those in for us so that we can get better data with which to make a better, more informed judgment. In terms of that enhancement, we will be enhancing the way in which we do distance learning, really for three reasons. For the reasons of flexibility and flexibility for families, to allow them to do anywhere, anytime learning. Really to create, we don't know what the future holds, and when we live and live through a dynamic time, what it behooves us to do is to create resilient systems that stand up to change. And so we'll be making some enhancements to our learning system to make it more resilient to change over time. And the final rationale really is just availability of the internet. As things change, it's always a possibility that people will struggle to connect to us. It's always a possibility that we'll be separated in time and also in connection. And so we're mindful of that. The net result of these enhancements really is not a great change. It just means that we're moving towards a weekly schedule. And that weekly schedule will be communicated on Mondays, allowing you at any point that your family needs to connect to it. We'll also revise the engagement times for the week so that students know exactly how much time to spend across a week rather than in individual days. We've also already, but we'll continue to provide developmentally appropriate weekly planners for your students so they can then begin to craft a weekly learning experience that is flexible and works for them. And finally, we'll continue to work with all of our Discover India teams, our advisory teams and our class teachers on making making well-being, social, emotional development and pastoral care a core part of what we do at AISC. And with that, I leave you. Thank you very much for your time. Wash your hands, be a germ buster, and finally listen to the health guidelines issued by your local state. Thank you.